Hey guys, it's Justine Bate and welcome back to my channel, the perfect place for people who want to make a complete lifestyle change and leave their old habits behind. Hey everyone, it's been a while since I did a sit-down vlog. I've been very busy, and this vlog, for today, I've actually did this, the outline, the concept, and the whole content last September. And I wasn't able to vlog, and it's already the 1st of December. So yeah, a lot can happen in 2 months. Anyway, I'm so happy that I found time for me to vlog again because I really love doing this, and I really love talking to you and sharing with you some health, fitness, and wellness content. Also, because I said a lot can happen in 2 months, if you haven't noticed yet, I already lost an eyebrow because, I don't know, maybe due to stress. So yeah, this is lighter and this is darker. It's so bad. And this is also probably one of the reasons why I was hesitating to vlog, but anyway, doesn't matter, I'm here. So for today's vlog, we are going to be talking about a topic that I think a lot of you guys are so interested, and also I realize I don't talk about this that much, this topic, which is diet. I actually post a lot about, food and healthy eating on my Instagram, but here on YouTube, for some reason, I have little content on this playlist or section or category. So anyway, that is what we're going to be talking about today, and I hope that you're excited because I am so excited talking about this because this is something that I want you guys to really understand and to really know. So if you're on a diet, or if you're planning to go on a diet, we'll talk about that later, you're in for a treat because I'm going to be giving you 5 reminders that you should always keep in mind before you go on a diet. And as usual, all of these things are based on my experience. These are the things that I wish, like honestly, legit, these are the things that I wish I knew before I started going on a diet or trying different kinds of diet. So first of all, before we dive right into the 5 reminders, or the first reminder, I want to give you a background on my diet and what happened to me before, so that you would understand like why and how I came up with this topic, because I want you to see where I stand and what I've been through. So I don't know, I think I've been telling you guys a lot about this story. I actually did talk about this on this vlog, I guess, so you can watch that as well, because that is, I think, the most detailed when it comes to my personal story. But to give you a little bit of a background before, because I really didn't know what a healthy diet is. I don't even know what a diet is. I don't know how to eat healthily. I was just really basing on like the information I get on social media or online, and you guys know that there are plenty, thousands and thousands of information about that one, and you don't know what's right and what's wrong. So for example, sometimes one article would say that coffee is bad for you, and then another article would say that coffee is good for you. So it's very confusing on my part. I was a mess. So because I didn't know what to do and what's the right way to eat healthily, what's the right diet, I tried different things. I think you guys already know this if you've been watching my vlogs. I did all sorts of diet. So I tried the low carb diet, I went meatless, and then I stopped eating anything other than carbs. It was so weird. I didn't have a diet coach, I didn't have a nutritionist. I was just really exploring, I was kind of stupid, but it's okay. If that didn't happen to me, I wouldn't have this vlog, I wouldn't have this journey, and I wouldn't have this story to share with you guys. This is also the reason why I'm here, because as I always say, I don't want you to do the same mistakes that I did. I don't want to make this story so long, but what happened to me, I became lactose intolerant, I developed food allergies, food intolerances, I fainted, blah, whatever that is, and I became underweight, so yeah. So anyway, let's get started. The first reminder is you have to know the definition of a diet. Now, what really is a diet? And why do people fear diet? And why do people make it so complicated? When it comes to eating healthily, you should understand the definition of diet, because by the definition of diet alone, you will understand like how you should eat properly and healthily. So I'm gonna use Google's definition of a diet. So Google said diet is the kinds of food a person, an animal, or a community habitually eats. It's a habitual nourishment. I also posted a blog last year, about diet, and this is the one. So I was reading this book, it's Mel's Tips for Healthy Living, and it says there that a diet is how you eat. It's not something that you go on. So from Mel Zuckerman from Google, and I don't know, from other dictionaries out there or search engines, so diet is how you eat. It's what you eat every single day. So the thing that you should remember next time is to probably not use the statement, I will go on a diet, because you already have a diet. Your diet is basically what you eat every day for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. So your diet is probably high in, I don't know, carbohydrates, high in protein, or your diet is mostly processed food. So that is how you identify or how you describe your diet. So you should remember that diet, the word diet, does not necessarily mean a weight loss regimen. So reminder number 2 is losing weight is not always the answer. You'll probably ask me like, what does this have to do with diet and all? If you want to be able to change your diet and switch to a healthier one, you have to change your perspective. I actually don't know the reason why you're watching this vlog. You'll probably think that I'm going to give you some tips on how you can lose weight with your diet, but I'm not really sure if that's why you're here. But I don't know if you can relate, but a lot of people, that's why I clarified it in the beginning that diet does not necessarily mean a weight loss regimen, because when people want to lose weight, especially if they want quick results and they kind of hate exercise or doing exercises and workouts, they turn to diet because they think that that's the easiest way and the fastest way. So the next time people tell you don't go on a diet, or why are you on a diet, like, don't you want me to eat? We should stop associating diet with weight loss or weight loss with diet, although it can help and both are part of each other, but it's not really the point of a diet. So instead of thinking like I will go on a diet because I want to lose weight, try thinking I will switch to a healthier diet because I want to be healthy. For me to be healthier, for me to have the nutrients my body needs. The reason why you need to change your perspective when it comes to diet and eating healthily, losing weight, is because so you will be focused on eating the right food instead of focusing on your physical appearance or what you will look like. If you go on a diet, let's still use that. If you go on a diet, you will become restrictive, and that happened to me. So change your perspective, because trust me, if I say that if you will eat healthily, if you eat the right food, that will reflect on your physical appearance. So number 3 is, let's talk about modern diets, because I think this is going to be interesting for a lot of us, okay? Because this is what we currently know when it comes to diet, right? So because of these modern diets, that we have this in mind, that diet is a weight loss regimen instead of what you basically eat every day. So these modern diets are unsustainable, unhealthy, and could be dangerous. I was doing these diets before and it was so unhealthy. I swear to all the gods of the universe, I will never do one ever again. Remember what we said about a diet, okay? So it's what you habitually eat, and our bodies are different, right? I think you know this already. I've been telling you guys this a lot of times, and if not me, if you search it online, other fitness coaches, health coaches, or diet coaches, your Fitspirations even, would say that our bodies are different and we have different needs. So these modern diets can be dangerous and unhealthy and unsustainable because they can't suffice the needs of our bodies, because again, our bodies are different. You can't just follow one diet and think that that's gonna work for you. Your diet is going to be different from my diet, and my diet is going to be different from I know this person's diet. We will have different diets. What is actually the goal, of these modern diets? So these modern diets or fad diets is for you to lose weight the fastest way, the quickest way, which is not healthy and dangerous, okay? You can easily identify a fad diet if that diet will restrict you or eliminates a single food group. Now, this is something that I mentioned on my free webinar, Being Healthy Beyond Physical Appearance. I talked about what a healthy diet is and how to have a balanced diet. Everyone needs carbohydrates, protein, and fats. I explained there, why you need these three and what it does to your body. So if you want to join, all you have to do is just find the link below and you can actually access it anywhere, anytime. Anyway, fad diets will tell you to restrict yourself. For example, you will do a low carb diet or no carb diet at all, which I tried before. What happened to me was that I was always dizzy and I didn't have the energy, which is very, very vital to our everyday lives because we do certain things. We walk, we think, we need to work, we need to go to school, So I will give an example, about this, like why a fad diet can be unhealthy for you. So when I was doing these things, low carb, meatless, less calories, or whatever that is, because it's a diet and I'm going to lose weight, I thought it's a weight loss regimen, and because I thought that losing weight is always the answer, I thought I was healthy because I was doing this diet and I was losing weight. It's like, yay, you saw me, I was very, very skinny. When I stepped on the scale, I was underweight. My BMI was not even in the normal category. I was below it. And I was actually blaming the scale at that time because I was like, what the heck is this? I was eating healthily, now I'm underweight, which means unhealthy. I can't even accept it. I thought the scale was broken. But nope, it was my thinking, it was my way. So although these fad diets can actually help you lose weight, it's proven and tested, unfortunately, they are very unhealthy. Okay, because again, our bodies have different needs. You can just follow a diet that is presented on the internet. You have to know what your body needs. You have to listen to your body. These diets also exist because they are also important. But here's the thing, not everyone has to follow these diets. So sometimes a diet is also a way to regulate someone's food intake. This is usually, I think for people who have medical conditions that they need to avoid certain food groups. Maybe they're allergic to it or they're intolerant of some food. But if you are someone who just wants to lose weight, who just wants to be healthy, if you're perfectly fine, doing these diets can be dangerous without consulting a nutritionist or a diet coach. So fourth reminder is watch out for food with health claims. Low fat, fat-free, low sodium, low sugar, 0 calories. I'm sure you guys are familiar with those, and I just want you to know that those health claims are deceiving you. So if you're planning to go on a diet, these foods with health claims, with labels, these are the things that you should avoid. These are not something you should rely on. So if you know me, if you've been watching my vlogs or reading my posts, or also if you've been to my free webinar, again, Being Healthy Beyond Physical Appearance, I mentioned there, and I always will mention this to anyone who will ask me about processed food, is to always look at the ingredients instead of the calories. So the ingredients list of a food is what's important, and not just what's important, it's very important because this is where you will know what you are eating. These foods with health claims, they are claiming that these things are healthier than their regular ones, but technically they are still processed. And here's the thing, these foods with health claims, with labels, these are more processed than their regular versions. For you to understand it well, I'm going to give you an example, but I'm not going to put the brand. I hope that you guys won't notice the brand. I don't know if that's if that's okay or not. So I'm just gonna put the ingredients list, and yeah, for example, this is the regular version. And as you can see, there are only 3 ingredients. And I'm gonna show you its healthier version according to this brand. This is the light. So when we say light, maybe fewer calories, but if you look at the ingredients, it has more than its regular version. And when it comes to this version, this healthy version, light, has hydrogenated palm oil. This is one of the things that you should avoid. Hydrogenated oil, because this can mean that this product has trans fat, and this type of fat is what you should avoid because it's artificial. So if you compare the two, the regular version is more natural rather than its light version. This may claim that it is light and has fewer calories, but again, my advice is to look at the ingredients rather than the calories, because even if you are consuming less calories, but what you're eating has preservatives, additives, which can deteriorate or damage your health in the long run. Just choose the regular version instead. Also, on my free webinar, Being Healthy Beyond Physical Appearance, I also talked about, processed food, checking the ingredients instead of the calories. And not just that, I also gave some tips on how you can choose your processed food wisely. So join now, just click or visit the link in the description box below. We're now down to the fifth and the last reminder for this vlog is the whole food diet is the diet for everyone. Now I'm going to give you a phrase. This is actually my favorite. It's very, very straightforward. It's very clear. You will not have any questions when it comes to this. This is from Michael Pollan, and he said that eat food, not too much, mostly plants. Now, I know that's very straightforward, but I will explain each of these lines so that we will all understand how to have or how to achieve the whole food diet. So first is eat food. Eat food and probably lessen your intake of edible food-like substances. When we say edible food-like substances, these are basically the things that you see in the ingredients list of a packaged food. So these are the things that sometimes you can't even pronounce anymore, sometimes you can't even read them. They're basically not food, they are substances. Calcium carbonate, nitrate, food is basically natural. Veggies, your fruits, your meat. You can grow calcium carbonate in a farm, you can pick nitrate from a tree, and you can even plant citric acid in your backyard. The thing with this whole food diet is that it's not restrictive, okay? You don't have to avoid those things, especially now that we are living, a modern lifestyle, and, those packaged processed foods are already part of our lifestyle, so it's hard to really eat healthily, to eat clean, rather, it's impossible. When it comes to the whole food diet, you don't have to entirely eliminate and cut out processed food, but the point of eat food, you should have your food as the foundation of your diet, not your processed food, which contains edible food like substances but not food. So the second is not too much. So this one doesn't need a very, very long explanation. It just means that eat in moderation. From the Stoics, in a Stoic lifestyle, you have to practice portion control and mindful eating. Even if you are eating healthily, but if you still eat a lot, if you're eating too much, then you're still overeating, and that is still unhealthy. Too much of everything is not good. So eat food, not too much. And then the last is mostly plants. What this means is that for you to eat mostly veggies instead of your meat. But no matter what your health goals are, no matter where you are in your journey, this diet, this whole food diet is going to make you healthy. It will actually help you lose weight, and not just that, it will help you maintain your weight. I don't know, maybe take it from me because I've been doing this for a long time, and I've been able to keep my weight. Even though I eat, processed food like cake, I eat pizza, I eat dessert every single day. And I eat carbs, I eat protein, I eat fat. I basically eat what I want to eat. But of course, you have to eat food, not too much, and mostly plants. So that is it for today's vlog. I hope that you learned a lot. This content has been, pending for 2 months, and I am finally able to let it out, post it on YouTube, and you're able to watch it now. So please let me know in the comment section what you think. If you did learn a lot, I would love to know. So that is all. Thank you so much, and I will see you again on my next vlogs.